Since the beginning of time, Aboriginal law has been here. Our connection to the land is a spiritual connection. And we revive that spirit and we develop that spirit through our song and dance and stories. We know who we are. We know where we come from. We know where we belong. It is that belonging that is most important to us. My name is Adrian Burragubba. I belong to the McAvoy family, and our law we walk in is the native bee, which is the kaba. That is the law of our totemic beings. Our ancestors are there in the land of the WANGAN and JALALINGOU people, and this is the place of our dreaming. We're at a crucial time in history now where these great mega mines are coming to us and asking us as the traditional owners of the land to sign away our native title rights and interests to that land. These mines are very dangerous and they're detrimental to not only just the environment but the laws and customs that are based in that land that are very important to the WANGAN and JALALINGOU people. The most important thing is for us to maintain our cultural integrity. We stand on the land of our ancestors. Our law goes back to time immemorial. It comes from the water. We call the water the kamu kamu. And this big gully here is the bulbra where the water is. When we practice law, we're practicing what our ancestors taught our forefathers, and that is handed on to us. How we treat the land, how we treat the environment, and how we treat other human beings. When the Queensland government brought into play the Aboriginal Protection Act in the early 1900s, it was a form of restriction for Aboriginal people. So a lot of Aboriginal people, mainly like my grandfather, was taken from his tribal lands. He objected to that, and he wrote several letters to the state government in 1916. Dear sir, I am married in white man's law, and so my children is Christian and registered, and I will guarantee that I will find good living for them, and we will not work under a permit. And to talk about Germany and how they're treating the British, I think the British are treating the Aboriginals the same way. Here's a man that was treated nothing more than a slave and was told that he had to comply. This is a clear indication that he objected and did not comply and did not consent to the British rule or the Crown's jurisdiction over him. Some of these mines will be here right into the future, 40, 50, 60 years from now. We could lose our identity, but they're not even considering what our belief is. And it's a further insult to say, well, you could probably get a couple of jobs out of this, or you could probably make a little bit of money out of this. We'll put together, a section on the side of this mine where you can have a restoration, rejuvenation, a reforestation place. It's only a small area, but it's never going to be given back to us in full. Basically, it's an insult. We're going to make every effort to stop this mining company from destroying our land. I'm going to convince all of our people to stand together as one people and one voice. And then we're going to ask all Australian people and people from all over the world to stand with us and unite with us to fight this fight. This is not an easy fight for us, and we're asking everybody to stand with us to stop these mines from destroying this land. We don't need this coal. We don't need them. We don't need their money. We need them to leave our land alone. We need to protect that land. Our forefathers, my father and then grandfather, they had their money, they had their wages garnished and money taken off them, and so there was no inheritance for us. And all we've got left now is our inheritance is the land, and that's our responsibility. Yabu, bulu, ni indu, ni indu nani, WANGAN JALALINGOU, Dana Yarobaya. Wiri Yuri Kaba.